you think that you were going to make it in racing?
I did. I did. I was on a good route. I was doing everything right. I was winning races and I was moving up and I was following what everyone else did. And I thought it was going to work out, but I mean, it just goes to show one wrong move will take you out of the whole thing. Every move has to be perfect, otherwise, I mean, let's put it this way: there are only 20 seats in Formula One. So you gotta, you really gotta do everything right. But
Did it hurt to leave racing?
for sure, it hurts to this day. It hurts to think about it. It hurts to talk about it. But it's because it was literally my whole life. Nothing else was even came close. It got to the point where I couldn't do algebra, but I could tell you exactly how to take a corner. I could tell you how to do this and that and adjust the toe and camber to do this and oh, if it's performing this way, do that. But I mean, it was literally I surrounded myself in nothing but racing. And so to go from everything being racing to nothing being racing in the span of literally a day kind of sucks. But it's the equivalent of a high schooler just made it to varsity and he's killing it, just dominating, and then one play and he breaks his leg, and that's it. Like everything he put towards it, everything he pursued, and everything that he ever felt passionate about has just disappeared. So it's a little tough, but you know, that's life, that's process. But
Yeah. Did you try to get another team?
I yes and no. It was kind of a weird situation because if it were to happen at any time, dropping out of racing, I would say I got lucky because it happened at the perfect time for me. Because it literally happened my senior year of high school when I was in Japan, and I was going to have to make the decision anyways to pursue racing or to pursue my academic career. And so it happened at a point where it forced me to make that decision, and it kind of made it for me. And so for that, I'm kind of thankful, just the timing of it. But yeah, uh, it was kind of a weird situation where I could choose to put off college and give it another shot, or just kind of call it and focus on getting back to it at a later date.
Do you plan on going back to it at some point?
I do, yeah. It's still in my mind. I mean, be it in a year from now or 30 years from now, you know, I'd like to get into it in some way, shape, or form. Because at the end of the day, I may not be racing, but racing will always be a part of me. And I'll always need access to that. And so, definitely, I mean, especially my choices in college, in majors and what I'm pursuing academically, a big part that played a role in that was what can get me back into racing, what can provide the funds and provide the time uh, to get me back in it. And so I'd say that yeah, it's playing a part to this day in my decisions, and uh, I'd like to say that I will get back into it someday, but